Next stop, Brighton. Let's go and see if we can catch the train at least. Right, okay, well we're finally here in Brighton, ready to start a long week, I reckon it will be. It's my favourite card so much that I actually just use a deck full of the 4 of hearts. No, he said he'd make him a day and keep going with him.
So Luke, we're now in London.
Yeah.
We're on our way back to Doncaster. You're going to go off to Sheffield, I'm going to go back to Newcastle. Have you enjoyed your week in Brighton this year?
Yeah, it's been a really good, enjoyable week. It's been lovely that the weather's been so nice. In one respect, I don't think that's helped get great numbers for the show, but it's made it a nice place to be for the week at least. Billy, if you go like that, you actually did the noise. I really appreciate that, because one card comes to the top, which is your card.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but that's the idea of a magic trick. That a magic trick itself shouldn't make sense. Can we try that one more time, just so you know I'm not kidding? We put it about halfway through into the deck there. Go on, do you want to try it again, Billy? Go on, you take the card this time. Billy, shall we try it again?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I want to watch it.
You've got to make sure that the impossible...
Wait, can I just see that that's the card?
What are the plans now for the show?
So, have a bit of a rest, and then it's about reworking it, focusing on what went really well. If there was any moments that I felt were a bit weak, kind of seeing what I could do about those. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, great. I'll just pop those there. Oh, you didn't see those. That's all right. Just some spare cards. Do you want to check that envelope? And having it prepared and polished, back up again, ready for Edinburgh at the end of August, so the last week of the Edinburgh Festival, I'm taking it there. The other aspect that Houdini knew to put into his act was, of course, the idea of time. Time built in a lot of tension. Have you got a watch there, Richard? Yeah, but that's all right. You can use mine. It's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome to use that.
Do you win?
That pirate rubber duck.
So next stop Edinburgh then, yeah?
Yep, next stop Edinburgh is part of the Edinburgh Fringe, so that'll be really cool to do that. Absolutely massive festival, one of the biggest in the world, so it would be great to take this show to that platform. Vlad, pick a cup.
Left. My left.
Your left, so that will be my right. And would that make you right?
Probably not.
No, that would make you wrong. Because of course, indeed, it would have been on my left. Okay?
And then, do you retire the show after Edinburgh, or do you any plans to take it anywhere else?
I think I probably will retire it after Edinburgh, which will give it more impact for next year if I do another show, and it also gives me that kind of freedom, so I'm not sort of tied to it every time. That if I want to change some ideas or find some new inspirations, I can make a bit more variety into it. If you could get your envelope, and I'd like you to rip it open with gay abandon.
Just abandon it.
Yeah.
And would you go back to Brighton for to do the festival again?
Oh yes, I think I'll definitely do the festival at some point again, possibly with a different show. But I think it's been a fun experience, and it's a lovely place, and the festival's got a really nice vibe, very gentle, not quite as manic as say Edinburgh, but equally as good.
Dogs are better than small children, probably, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, just got it.
Echo, come on. Right here. Hey. Do something important and you just blew it because you were just too lazy. I'm trying to think if you had anything else that we could do her with. That would be.
Well, the lemons do become have become a bit of my kind of trademark, haven't
Yeah.
they?
Come here, turn. Sit. Join on it. Okay. Ready?
Is that your card, Lila? Now, every time it rises to the top, I'm sure you want to see the moment it actually happens, don't you? You want to see the moment that card rises to the top. Well, let's give that a little bow or a bend there. And we'll take your card. You can see it there, Nyla. And can you remember the move I taught you? Yeah, go on. Whoop. You see, it's because you made the noise as well, you see. It helps it come to the top. Now, can you shuffle cards? Not very well. Not very well? Well, you can take those and try and have a go at shuffling that. You can see it now coming up the sleeve. Yeah? You can see it on my shoulder. It's coming across the chest, which is what? The bit that takes the time. It comes down the sleeve now. Tommy, come here. I'm just going to touch the pocket. I'm not going to put my hand in. Can you come and take your card out of that pocket?
Next, we have a little bit of magic for you. Following success from the Fringe debut in 2016, this act has been helping the audience escape from the mundane and everyday by showing them the world through the eyes of a magician. Not musician, magician, I got it right this time. Okay, so promising thrills, spills, laughs, chills and all the rest, and his classic 100 storytelling. Please welcome Luke Robson.
Hello everybody, is everybody okay tonight? I'm really sorry about dancing for you. I know you were just getting into that kind of Latin American groove there. Instead, I'm going to bring things back down to earth with a bit of a card trick. It's coming up my sleeve now. It's coming down up to my shoulder. It's coming across my chest. It's coming down my sleeve. It's coming down my sleeve. Can you see it? And is that your card, Tommy? Yeah. No? But there was only one card in the pocket though, wasn't there? But one card in the pocket, definitely? There was... Are you sure there was only one card in the pocket, Tommy? You... Did anybody see him sneak them in there? Did you just put them in there, Tommy? I mean, Tommy, come on, please. I know what's happened. It's went a bit wrong, I do admit. I think all the cards went except for your card, Tommy. There we are. Thank you very much. So we're doing Escape a Magic Show down at the Jukebox Theatre. I believe some of you have got a leaflet, and we're on tomorrow and Sunday at 4:05. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, and Sarah's got some brochures of everything else.
Got a flyer, fantastic. Would you like a brochure? Thank you, fantastic.
Thank you, take care. No, it's always tricky doing things in a later slot because especially people with kids are going to be going and taking them for meals and things, and they're probably being out all day. So just that constant thing, it's also about remembering what you've done for previous people so you're not repeating too much.
So how does it feel to be back at the town hall?
It's strange to be back at the town hall after having done it last year. It's a shame not to go in because we did quite like that space. Put mine in order. 10, yeah. Jack, yeah. Queen, lovely. King, ace. Excellent. 10, Jack, Queen, King, ace. Well done. But at the same time, we're better off where we are now.
Let's spin the wheel of mayhem to see what we're doing next. Click, 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 click. Oh, it's magic! Yay! Benjamin, a very, very good friend of mine. I've known him at least half an hour. So please put your hands together when I say 1, 2, 3! For Luke Robson! Keep clapping.
Seeing as we've really just got a front row and you a few rows back, I'm just going to abandon the microphone. I hope you can still hear me okay.
Oh, yes.
So, I've been spending all week doing magic tricks. I've done loads of magic tricks today. So I thought with a box of playing cards, it might be more fun to play a game. So, is the next card higher or lower? Let's just bear in mind, are we classing aces or high or low?
High! Ace is high!
Sorry, you've lost already. But it was nice playing with you anyway, that was good. In which you just tend to take the ball, and really when you're lifting this cup up, you're kicking the ball from underneath. But, Harvey, when you've got no doubt whatsoever that it goes into my pouch, by the ringing of the bell, the knot that Marina had tied would just dissolve.
So Luke, how does it feel to be all the way up here?
A bit funny because I'm surprised how fast it feels like it's moving. But I'm sure once we're up it'll feel really nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the flaps from this angle, seeing as we can see it from our window.
So how have you enjoyed the trip so far then?
It's been fantastic. It's a shame we're already on the descent. But yeah, a beautiful day. Can't believe we can see so far down that way. It's superb.
This is your second year doing the Brighton Festival. Do you have any advice for any aspiring magicians or anybody looking to get involved in festivals to do something similar with their career in magic or street performance?
I think if it's something that you want to do, you know, it's something that you are able to do independently, and you're not having to wait for somebody else to give you the break or the shot. The Brighton Fringe website has plenty of advice for people who are wanting to participate, and that's worth trawling through and reading. There is quite a lot of information on there. It's an interesting question because it's a hard one, because it's not going to be suitable for everybody. It's not going to be right for everybody. It's not going to be right for everybody's style. But I think anybody who's wanted to do more of a kind of a stage style performance, whether it be comedy, music, theatre, or indeed magic or mentalism, then I certainly think it gives a great opportunity for that regular performance rather than isolated performance, to be able to do a run of a show and really focus on it across 7 days, or even the whole run if you wish, of the festival, which is a month. Then I think that opportunity is really well worthwhile.
That's a lie. They're all liars. Give them a round of applause. Honest magic!
The mound is pretty good this time of year. The mound's good. Choose the mound. The mound.
You guys want to see some magic? Yeah? Thank you.
glad you know, so that was going to be a bloody long shot.
Kieran, there was definitely only one card in the hat, in the pocket. There was only one card in the pocket. Step forward, guys. Step forward, guys. Witness the most magical thing you've ever seen with a piece of fruit. Are you sure only one card, Kieran? Only one card there, Kieran. Only one card there, Kieran. Kieran, I think I know what's happened.
Now watch this. What's your name again, Dylan? Dylan, can you bring the cup to the table? You'll give me a 10 for this one. Dylan, you can see it now. Watch. It goes right through. It goes right through, look. I'll do it slowly. Ladies and gentlemen, give me everything you've got for this young lady. Give her a fairy. Can you pick a stick up for me? Sorry. Can you pick a stick up for me? Thank you. Cheers, love. Can you pick a stick up for me?
Ali, up. You see one card rises to the top. Now this is only magic. This is only truly magic if it is her card. In a moment, I will be doing something extraordinary with Anna's card. And then, if we've got time, I'll show you the most magical thing you've ever seen with a piece of fruit. And of course, that is her card. Thank you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Keep going. A bit of a cheer would be much appreciated. Thank you. Hey! Oh, thank you, Edinburgh. You are fantastic.
Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Come on, people! For the boys, not for me, for the boys. Gentlemen, you've been amazing. Oh my goodness. Woo. Okay, here we go, guys. This is where it gets exciting. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Okay, gentlemen, could you take the weapons? Jessica, you're totally safe. I'm a professional. Idiot. You guys, Graham, just one machete. I'm a juggler. I'm not Jesus, okay? Thanks, buddy. Could you guys come to the front here? Andy, close your eyes, buddy. Andy, close your eyes. Andy, open your eyes. Andy, welcome to the Fringe, my friends. Everyone, give these guys one more massive round of applause. Massive round of applause. They've been amazing. All right, guys.
Okay, well, Robson, here I have a second-hand watch. As you can see, it has got a second handle. Okay, so when you see it's a nice position, I'd like you to start a nice big 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on it. A great chain that tethered him down came apart. I do apologise, Sophie. Did you want one? No, okay. It's always polite to ask.
So, Luke.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Again.
Let's just get you in focus. You're in focus.
Yeah, get me in focus, please. Make me look better than I do.
Yeah, so obviously last time I spoke to you was when you were gearing up in, well, winding down really in King's Cross to come here after the Brighton trip. You're now here, you're halfway through the run. How do you feel?
I feel really quite tired and exhausted. I think largely because, of course, there's that feeling of pressure with Edinburgh, the kind of the kudos that it has. It's been a personal ambition of mine to be able to do a show in Edinburgh for, well, very long time actually, since I came here as a kid and watched the street entertainers. I have made it harder for myself by doing street performances, the general busking, as well as a main show, doing Escape as part of the PBH Free Fringe. So it's been tiring, but it's also been exhilarating, I think is a fair comment to put there, that I wouldn't have had it any other way. It would be nice just to be here, just to enjoy shows, but I've got those to look forward to, and I'll see quite a few, I think.
Okay, and obviously when you were winding down after the Brighton trip, you're looking forward to this, and this was going to be the sort of the big pinnacle. What happens to the show next? Is the show going to be retired, or is there any other festivals in line?
It's a strange question, because I think if we'd still had this conversation even like a week ago, I think my answer would have been certainly the show would have been retired. And I'm still undecided is the honest answer. The thing is, each time I've done the show, and this has been the third outing for it, I thought it's taken the full week in order to discover the show and figure out what it really is. And every time I perform, I make slight tweaks. It's never the same. Each audience brings something new to the table. I've also changed the routines up, find what's worked strong, pared it back, and now got it like limited into 2 bags. I mean, I've got it packed so small.
And how's the show been this week for you?
This week I've really I think the show's been tighter and slicker. And what I'm really kind of thinking along the lines of is I've always got the show